Okay, in this video today, we're going to show you how to schedule an appointment with a customer on your calendar. Now, this assumes that you've already set up your calendar settings, and this is where you can pick new calendars and create multiple calendars in your system. We've already created one for customer appointment settings in this customer's profile. So what we're going to do now is on the left-hand side, we're going to go over and click on calendars. You can look at the views of day, week, and month. I prefer month. You're going to look down here and you're going to have your user name selected right here. If it's not, go ahead and check mark it. This will show you what your calendar is. And if you have any Google calendars synced to your profile, it will show up your personal calendar as well so that you won't overbook from personal to business. If you want to see what other team members' calendars are like, and if they've linked up their personal ones on Google as well, then you can see what days they're available. Now, over here on the right, you're going to select the calendar that you're booking the appointment for. In this profile, we have one calendar selected only for customer appointments, but let's say you want another calendar for, say, delivery. You can set up another calendar and pick the delivery calendar. So in this calendar, we want to make sure it's selected. That way you can see the appointments that are booked. You can do this two ways. You can click on new, and you can pick the time and date, everything from this area. And you can also select it from a day. So let's say we want to do it on the 30th. You can click on the 30th, and it's going to pull up in the same box, and you can fill it out. What we're going to do for this example is we're going to go over here and click on new. And we're going to fill out everything. So we're going to want to make sure we got the right calendar selected. It should be defaulted because there's only one right now. But if there was a different one, say a delivery, you would select the calendar you want to book the appointment for. If you are going to, right here, you're going to select appointment title. So we'll say customer appointment. And you're going to, and it does have spell check. So you can right click on that if you need to. All right. So the next thing you'll do is you're going to select your name. And so I'm acting as Jason for this example. So I'm going to select Jason, but you're going to want to select your name for the team member, unless you are booking it for them. So if you're booking an appointment for the other team member, you can do this as well, but you want to select who the appointment is with the customer. Now, the next step is going to be a default or custom. Default is going to look at the calendar for that day. You're going to want to pick the date and time. So we're going to go and select calendar, pick, let's say that the appointment's Tuesday the 24th. It will pull up the available time slots. It looks at your personal account within Lead Pro and sees what your availability is. You can change your availability under settings, your account profile settings, but it looks at your availability, and then it also looks at the calendar's availability and shows the times that are available. So you're going to want to pick on the time that you're going to have your appointment with your customer, the day, and then the meeting location is next. Now, if you have your Zoom link linked up, and this is a Zoom meeting, for example, and it's in your profile, it will automatically pick the default that you want. Or if you've changed the default, let's say you're always at the same location, that you can put the calendar default and address of the meeting that you're going to have. Or if it's going to be a Zoom meeting, it can be your Zoom link. In this example, let's say you're going to meet at a different location each time. So let's say we're meeting at a lot to show the customer a product. I'm going to click custom. And down here, I'm going to select the meeting location. In this example, we're going to put the address. Oops, oh, that's not the one. Excuse me. Back it up. We're going to grab the address here that we're going to meet at. All right. So I put in the address. I got the time, the date. Now we're going to select the customer. Now, if the customer is not in the system, you will have to enter them in the system in order to book the appointment. So we're going to select the customer. I'm going to select who we are. You can punch it out by their name or phone number. And then all you're going to do now, if you wanted to let's say I selected the wrong person, you would just hit the X out of here. It would take me right out. You can also punch in by phone number of a customer, to find them, and then select that customer as well. And then once you're done with this, you can book the appointment. You would hit book the appointment. We're going to do that here in a second. One feature I did want to, well, let's go ahead and do that and I'll show you. So book appointment. Now the appointment is booked. You'll see it on the calendar. You'll see for users, because it was Jason and he's in green, that it's showing up. Now, if I uncheck him, it's going to go away. You see that? So we'll check him back. It shows on his calendar. That's the appointment, customer appointment. Now, you can open this appointment and you can see details of it. If it was a Zoom meeting and you had your Zoom link in there, it would actually have the login for the Zoom meeting here as well. We've set this calendar so it automatically confirms booking, and we have automations in the calendar settings that will trigger text messages to both the customer and the salesperson that they have a meeting booked for this time and day. And we have auto reminders set up to remind the customers of the appointments as the days become closer to the appointment and of the day of as well. Now, one thing I did want to show you is if you were to do an appointment, and let's say you know that you're going to be gone for the day and you want to block out time so nobody books it on your calendar, you can simply open up a new calendar booking. Let's go back in here. Okay, so one of the things I want to show you is up here at the top, it says block off time. Let's say that on Jason's calendar, he is not available on a certain day or time. You can literally pick the user, and you can go in for blocking time. You can put in what it is, appointment title. You can just say personal, okay. And then pick, you don't have to worry about this. This is defaulted. Pick the day and time, confirm it. And it's saying from 1 to 1:30, he is not available. And then you would block the time off. That way, nobody can book an appointment during that time that he's away. Hope that helps. If you have any other questions, feel free to go over on the left-hand side to the training option button. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to get you some more information about some videos that we may launch for training. Thank you.